We have Ghost from the Past up, yes, 715 a case. That is actually really, really good compared to everybody else charging like what, 725. And then we also have Albaz Strike Structured X. I believe I am officially through half of these as I'm making this. Also, we still have lingering Sword Soul tokens around, last 17 sets of those, and they are gone. But yes, that will keep you up to date on the releases that dear old MCool 40 has for everybody. Let's dig on to the Market Watch, shall we? I'm back. 30% of you guys have not smashed the living crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so we can get to 104,000. Well, Rika stuff got announced for its new support, ladies and gentlemen. And, yeah, what's that? Oh, God. $35 teardrops. I expect that these will probably go down. Hopefully. Because when you're paywalled behind this is ridiculous. Like, I don't even know what else to say about this. The rest of the Rika stuff, heck, man, Glamours went up. $14? Snowdrops? These are like $4. You know, hey, Konami, you know, Ghosts from the Past probably won't be the place that you choose to reprint this stuff. But, yeah, you're probably going to want to reprint Rika stuff. Because when you're already looking at, like, these, you know, pushing over the $13, $14 mark, and the stupid teardrop, which, I mean, is really good. It's generic rank 8 support. When you look at, like, these price tags on this stuff, come on now. This should not be this high. Alright, but hey, if you pulled your original Rika cores, a lot of people are very happy today for the value that is present in this. Also, shout out to Mardell. People are, of course, plant support, ladies and gentlemen. Rika's plant support? Yeah. Oddly enough, we continue to go up. I really do think that, I'm actually really surprised they haven't reprinted this yet, but when you're going down this far and you're hitting $38 per copy of Mardell, you know, at least I guess the rest of the stuff is cheap. Like Hellas are like $3 still. The tokens still pretty cheap. Jormungandrs, dollars. Lopters, actually, those are hitting up to $1. Yeah, I mean, the rest of the deck is very cheap. But of course, you know, generic plant support, always going to go up. Speaking of the rest of Mystic Fighter stuff, we've seen that Laplace's have gone up. Yeah, not surprised about that. You know, we've seen the fallout from Edition being $17 a copy. Alambertians are $30. Isn't this great? The fact that Laplace and Alambertian are both officially hitting the ceiling. Yeah, you live in a time, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, it's something else. Wow, Lepores are still $13 to $14. Okay, well, yeah. And then final Sigmas here are actually heading up to the $8 to $9 mark. I was actually kind of worried that these might start seeing a lot more like buyouts, but they have cooled down quite a lot in terms of things, so that's good. A lot better than seeing, you know, him at $30 to $40 for some unforsaken reason. Outside of that, actually, Parlor Dragon Maid's ready to go. Mystic Fighters is definitely a set, ladies and gentlemen. Just all of the value in this set, let me tell you, is a real ride. Alright, as we head on along here, Dark World stuff. Remember, Dark World Structure Deck. We're probably not going to see that Structure Deck in the TCG to probably be broken down into a product. But I wanted to check in on Dark World dealings. Is that really 120? Oh my gosh. Have any? Wow, they flipped over a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I see 120, 110. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Classic Dark World dealings. You know, like, I'm not going to go too much further in depth with Dark World stuff. But I mean, like, you are contending for some very, very high rarity slots here. Between, like, DR04 Golds, DR04 Ultra Golds. Just kind of, I guess, keep in mind at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, if you're somebody out here that's an original fan of Dark Worlds, like, your value that is present in that older stuff is dramatically insane. Speaking of insanity, come on, what are we doing here? I get that offerings to the Doomed saw play yesterday, but for these to spike up even frickin' harder, this is a meme, right? Sky Strikers get one cool little tech card out here, and they go up. Supers from Speed Duel Tournament Pack 3 are bought out. Speaking of this, Charging Gaias are hundreds, Parasite Paranoids are $12.50 from this set. I still think that this set is an absolute joke fest in terms of things, but Haunted Shrine. The Allures haven't sold, Dark Ruler Hades hasn't sold, not a single Lava Golem has sold. Maybe people will learn to lower prices until things sell, but that's just where we live right now. Ubers, oh boy, my weekly check-in on a Wooper. Oh boy. Remember that the Great Reckoning of the reprint? Yeah, we're at a borderline 100. I think we will settle on over 100 right now. I mean, you're already seeing how many copies of these are getting bought out at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen. There's literally no surprise at this whatsoever. So if you're somebody out here that's like, oh my god, I'm not going to buy a Lubers for $100. Okay, wait for your reprint. That's fine. Branded openings. Oh boy. You have the one cheap copies here, and then you hit the $11 mark, ladies and gentlemen. Am I surprised that these were hitting up to the $12 mark? No. Should this card be that much? No. This card definitely needs a reprint. If they're reprinting a Luber, I wouldn't be shocked to see this falling far behind as an ultra rare, just as like a nice upgrade per se. Because that seems like something that Konami would want to do, is give a decently nice upgrade to the deck. And, I think that's acceptable, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on here? I've enjoyed watching this card go bonk down to the end of its lifespan. These are down, actually these are some very cheap copies here for $5, $6. But like your medium range here is like $10. I mean, I'm not gonna say that people are out here looking at like Valkyrie cards massively, but like this is just kind of one of those cards that you just want to keep an eye on just for how good it is, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I would keep an eye on this one. Alright. Do you guys still know the Underworld Goddess of the Closed World? These have been gradually going up over time. They've been writing about the $30 mark. Of course, you're always going to have like the one person trying to fire sell here, but you're still floating about $27, $28, which, I mean, this card is up for the reprint right now, but if you're somebody out here that wants to play this, you're not seeing that reprint window for a good couple of months at this point in time. So this was just something that kind of caught my attention. I was like, for the consistency of this card's price tag, it having not really wavered at this point is definitely interesting, to say the least. I just wanted to check in on Drytron stuff here. Metanuses are still $49. Draconius is 32 on up to 37. Quadratus is $18. So you guys know you can buy Novas for $11, and Mu Betas are still at $10. You're still looking at about $5 for Metanus regular copies. But ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of people are like, budget options? I mean, besides, the big old Herald, I mean, Drytron's affordable, I guess, is what we're trying to say there. Cap shells, just reporting on the fallout from this from earlier in the week, they have definitely calmed down. We covered these earlier in the week when we saw these were coming in like $7, $8, but they've already crashed back down to $5, which, I mean, that's $2 shaved off from the hype price. That's not too bad, honestly, for a cooldown. Cranium Fish. $20? $25? $28? $33? Okay. It's such a weird request every week, but alright. Trev Overdums, $30. These are spinning down. That's good. I don't even want to talk about Vertes right now. Private practices are also calming down a little bit. If I look at some of these cheap copies and grab them if I was planning on playing this deck, to be honest with you. You have my warning on that. What is going on here? I knew we were tracking this originally at the $800 mark, but somebody bought one a couple weeks ago for $900. Yeah, the Starlight market is actually getting a little bit more toxic. You have a European print one here for $2,500. You got a PSA 810 for $8,000. Yeah, the memes, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, that's win right now. Talons are also doing an interesting thing. These are 700 a talent was the last ones that sold. It's been a month now, but disregard this one obviously, but you're still looking at $750 a talent. All right, like I said, Starlight Market's a ride. And then, Veilers, these have been chunking up over time here. Look at this, 750, 850. More recent sales, but like, hello? You have like this, and then you're beyond the limits for this. This is, yeah, interesting time to be alive in today's market. What do you guys think about, well, the market? Please leave a comment down below. What you guys think. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. And I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.